two things. Social media, what would you really like to call it? And what do you think is a good future title for somebody on the client side? We always love the CMOs, Chief Marketing Officer, they handle everything, but somebody on, your counterpart on the client side who would be there to react in real time.
That's good. I mean, when I think about social media, there's a guy, his name is Jeremiah Oyang. He was a trend analyst for Forrester, and he followed social media from the beginning until now, right? And one of the things that he said recently is that we lived in a world where social media was born, then we talked about customer experience and customer engagement, and now we've moved into the collaborative economy. And the collaborative economy is task and sharing economy. I think there's something to that, because I think within the collaborative economy, social media is one component that allows those kind of micro communities to form quickly and wrap commerce and services around them. I think that is the evolution, and I think if we start thinking in the terms of what that collaborative economy looks like, it changes social media from being about pushing tweets on Twitter and Facebook posts to something super meaningful,
right?
Because it's an economic driver at that point. So I mean, when I think about it more in those terms. As far as titles, I mean, internally, we have titles like cultural strategist. We have a pilot who's that individual who's making those quick turn decisions. There's probably someone who's head of branded content that is in content strategy for at a very senior level, which is a good counterpart. Someone who is in charge of innovation. There's also the chief cultural officer, so that's been thrown around a lot. Even a book written on it is another title that would probably really understand what we're doing and how to create that relevance. Well, if I think about the future, and I think out a little bit from where CEOs and CMOs will go, I think we're going to move into this world where we have companies that are completely fragmented, right? You have makers and creators and all of these individuals who are coming together, and you're co-creating products, brands, you're sharing in the revenue, and I think you have to have a different kind of CMO even, and probably call it something different. It's almost like we toss around this term of someone who knows how to manage a distributed ecosystem, because companies still think that everything they build is within their four walls. That's going away very rapidly, because with the makers movement and creators and all of those things, it's a completely different set of skills that are required to manage that kind of infrastructure.